and with this forge he is getting ground weapons level 1. And Trump is getting infantry weapons level 2, so he's got a second engineering base somewhere. There we go. Looks like Trump is going to move out with his ghost right away. Get a great EMP off right in the middle. I believe only one of those guys has enough for Psy Storm. So looks like Trump is the advantage right now. Just demolishing the Protoss forces. Warping in a couple more High Templar. 2 great Psy Storms. And Trump wisely backs off there. That was a terribly placed Psy Storm, to be honest. And he's got 3 ghosts in his army at the moment. And he's keeping a probe here, but Trump has vision of this. Speaking of which, he has vision of all of his bases, but ReasoN does not know about Trump's extra base over here yet. And he's making an orbital command out of this one. So unfortunately, no planetary fortress like I originally thought. And a photon cannon coming in somewhere. Here we go. He made a zealot just to deal with this marine here. Gets a free kill. And 3 immortals in the army. Lots and lots of High Templar. That is 9 High Templar. And plenty of Stalkers as well. And he finally saw this going up. Cancel that. Nicely canceled there by ReasoN. And he is getting ground weapons level 2 and ground armor level 1. And a couple scans going off there to find out where the army is and whether he should move in or not. Although I think Trump can take this game if he just charges in there with what he's got at the moment. And he's going to send his orbital command over here. This will be pretty well protected. These high rocks. And ReasoN is going to try to expand once again at the second high yield, which is going to get denied. But at the same time, he's going to move in with his forces, and Trump's forces are way out of position here. A couple Marauders getting killed there. Looks like these Zealots are going to do quite a bit of damage before getting taken out. Should really probably Psystorm all these SCVs. Now getting flanked from both sides by Trump here. Great Psystorms going down on the Marauders. That one was perfectly placed. Nice EMP. Needs to throw down much more Psystorms out. And all these Marauders and a couple of Ghosts are just going to clean up. And instead he makes plenty more Zealots, sticking with those charge lots there. So Trump is now sitting at 3 bases. He's got to rebuild this one. And ReasoN is going to be stuck at 3 bases for a bit, since Trump has full map control. And that is really what's winning him the game right now, is all that map control. He has both watchtowers. He can see when he's going to try to expand at the high yields. And looks like he sees him trying to move out once again. And that expansion is once again denied. Although ReasoN has somehow warped in quite a few forces all of a sudden. It looks like Trump is going to stim. Great feedback on the medevac there. Loaded up a Marauder into the medevac by accident. Nice EMP. Should really turn around and kill all these units. That EMP just took away all of their shields. Command Center is finally going up again here for Trump. Looks like ReasoN is going to cover the front of his base again. ReasoN really needs to get a Warp Prism or take down some of these rocks here to expand up here, because that is really the only safe place he can effectively take at the moment. Once again, going to try to take this high yield with this Nexus. Archon there, just wailing on the destructible rocks. It's actually going to take him quite a minute. And ReasoN's going to try to move out with his forces. Maybe he scouted this area up here. No, he's not. And this is going to get nicely scanned. Sending out the ghosts to get nice little EMPs off. Great EMP right in the middle of the army. Nice feedback on the Raven. And he's getting infantry armor and weapons level 3 as well. It's going to be a huge advantage. Another nice EMP. Great Psy Storm though. Archon's morphing in. We're going to easily clean up that Terran army. I thought Trump had it there though. And Trump not morphing in an orbital command or planetary fortress with this command center. And he's got about everything in production, I would say. There's the planetary fortress. And Trump sees that ReasoN is going to try to expand up here. Once again, expand up there at the high yield. Going to transfer all of his probes here. That is a lot of probes. And setting up 4 photon cannons. And obviously he has control of the western side of the map, so he's going to see this watchtower. And ReasoN is going to once again have to deny this expansion. Or have to cancel the expansion. ReasoN has all these Archons, which do 43 versus biological, which is all Trump has at the moment. And he's going to scan that army there. ReasoN wisely backs off. I don't know if this is a good idea. Psy Storm missed right there. He's got 4 Archons in his army. High Templar could probably get away with a nice little Psy Storm right here. Even a feedback on the medevac. And he's got, I believe, 7 High Templar that is in his army. And it's interesting what he's doing here. This is not a big enough force to take them out. These Archons are just destroying. Easily clean that up. 2 great EMPs. Looks like he's going to try to move right up here. Trump's got this Marine to see this. So many charge lots. Great feedbacks. Trump nicely stems. It looks like those weapon and armor upgrades are just giving Trump the game right now. So many EMPs going off. He's got full upgrades on the infantry. Whereas ReasoN has 2, 0, and 2 upgrades. And looks like he's got a lot of minerals. He needs to just make more gateways and more zealots. Just mass zealots at this point. And a nuke in production. That would be sick if we could see a nuke. My scan going down, able to take out that observer. Looks like he's going to back off from all these charge lots. And a couple stalkers as well. Ground weapons level 3 finally coming in here. And more photon cannons. He is really worried about this thing getting taken out. As well he should be. It's been denied, I believe, 5 times throughout this game. Lots and lots of Marauders. Quite a few Marines as well, though. And 4 Ghosts. And looks like Trump is going to take this high yield as well. So as far as bases, both players, as soon as this finishes and gets fully populated, will be perfectly even. Transferring all the workers over there to the high yield. And Trump gathering his forces there, and the nuke is ready. Nice EMP going off. Sniped out that observer. EMP kind of missed there. It's the EMP these high Templar though. Able to take out all those zealots. ReasoN really needs to get his whole army in on here. Nice EMP once again. So far it's been alright placement on the side storms though. A couple of them were a little bit off, but overall pretty well. Looks like he's remote mining there from his high yield, because it is not up yet. Placing down a point defense drone. And something I'm sure most players never think about is you can actually feedback those so they become ineffective, because their shots do consume 10 energy.